Welcome to another Spreadsheeters video guide. You can find written instructions for these steps on the Spreadsheeters website. In this video, we'll see how to sum subtotals in Excel. In Excel, it is possible to group rows to arrange data in a particular order or to group it according to categories. That being done, you can then create subtotals for each category or each section to get the sum of the values within that section. So in this example, I have a set of data which has been grouped and I have created subtotal rows in between to sum these different sections. This being done, I now want to find the grand total in which all the subtotals have to be added together. If I use a sum function on the entire column, I will get the wrong value because it'll be doubled. So there are two ways of doing this. The first one is to use the sum function. But here I will select each subtotal individually. Then press comma, insert a comma, select the next value, another comma, and then the third value and close brackets and say enter. So in this way, I can go and select each subtotal individually. If the data set is small, then this method will work. But if you have a very large data set, it may not be feasible to use this. So let's see the second way. This, of course, I can just then drag the fill handle to copy to the rest of the columns. Now, the second way is to use the subtotal function. So here, this takes, I have to mention how I want the values aggregated. In this case, you can see that 9 is sum. So I'll say 9. And then I select the range of values. If you notice, I'm selecting the entire column and say close brackets and say enter. Now we can see that the value is correct. It is exactly the same as the value calculated by the previous method. But the important thing to remember here is that this will work only if the subtotals within the data have been created using the subtotal function. So if we go to the first section and see this, check the formula, I'll press F2 to edit the cell. I can see that subtotal has been used again with 9 and the range has been selected. And similarly, this also the subtotal has been used and for the third one. So if the subtotal function has not been used for the subtotals, then this method will not work. So this is how to sum subtotals in Excel. Please read the appended article for further guidance.